watching movies made by people of different nationalities. So I've always been aware of how their cultural background plays such a huge role in either the style or content of their movies. This made me realize how the identity of a creator can affect his or her work in such a profound way.
Honestly, as a girl, I've never specifically paid attention to how gender also applies to the subject until I rewatched the movie Brave this past summer.
I found that the main character, the stubborn and badass girl who refused to be a princess, pretty fascinating. And I started wondering how this character even came to life. Later, I found out that Brenda Chapman, the director, actually based the story off of his own daughter. And all the plots actually came from her personal experiences.
This explains why the emotions in the movie were just so genuine and relatable.
As I began to understand that women are inspiring people with their own stories and experiences, I was also reminded of the fact that they, most often, are the ones that are misrepresented in the media and underrepresented in the industry today.
While women graduate from film schools at the same rate as men do, only 12% of all protagonists were female in 2014, which means that only 1/10 of the stories were told from females' perspectives. Females comprised only 29% of major characters, who tend to speak and appear in more than one scene and are instrumental to the action of the story. Female characters remain younger than their male counterparts. The majority of female actresses are in their 20s and 30s, while the majority of male characters are in their 40s. This means fewer opportunities for many female actresses once they exceed the age limit.
Although men still dominate the industry, women from around the world are starting to have their voices heard. In China, more and more females are breaking into the business. Compared to Hollywood, the Chinese film industry has a much shorter history.
And so the general audience has yet to form a rooted idea on the entertainment culture or a strong gender stereotype about inland filmmakers.
Under this condition, I decided to go on a journey of finding and meeting female producers, filmmakers, and actresses in my country. In recent years, the Chinese film industry has been rapidly developing and stepping onto the global stage. Among all the filmmakers, I was fortunate to have found these 3 women who are taking part in this movement. What motivates and inspires women working as producers and directors? Have they found their way out, or are they still finding the directions? How do they get their break? What does it mean to have women take charge? With a camera and a spreadsheet of interview questions, I went around their workplace, hearing their stories and learning their secrets to success. Today, I was fortunate to meet Kay.
Kay is known for being the screenwriter for Wolf Warrior 2, a homegrown action movie that helped the Chinese box office set its new records in 2017. She double majored in economics and broadcast management before she worked in the entertainment industry. Having written scripts of multiple movie genres such as mystery, action, crime, family, and comedy, she began forming her own voice and making her way out as an independent scriptwriter.
其实在现在这样一个社会里，关于女性的这个天平已经开始平衡了，没有说她一定要低的、柔弱的，像小鹿斑比一样。现在已经有很多人，大家会觉得是女强人，当然了，他们过于妖魔化女强人，会觉得啊，她要掌握企业，或者像董明珠那样很有实力。其实女性的这个形象已经上去了。我来写这个东西的初衷，既没有想让她变得很柔弱，也没有让她变得很强势。我主要还是关注在她女性更细腻、更有人性。虽然这样的话觉得对男性不是特别公平，但是没有办法，性别使然，就是让女性比男性更有同理心，所以他们才会觉得是柔弱的、贤惠的、弱势的。不，女性智慧在于她在家庭里可以妥协，可以服软示弱，在面对事情的时候，他们比男性更坚强。虽然他们经常哭鼻子，但是哭一哭就算了。但是男性遇见事情以后，他不哭，但是他直接就崩溃了。
Nikki is the daughter of famous Chinese actor Zhang Guangbei. Growing up, she has always been immersed in the movie culture, having learned the difficulty of working in this field. However, her parents have always convinced her not to follow their footsteps. Nevertheless, due to her family's influence and her own passion, Nikki continued to study acting and got accepted to the Central Academy of Drama. She later studied filmmaking and theater in UCLA. This year, she made an appearance on screen in the TV series Perfect Youth.
像中国有很多好的女导演，但是我觉得更多的还是男导演会多一些吧，包括就是一些制片啊，也以男性去为主，因为可能在中国可能就是我觉得我不知道好莱坞是不是也有同样的情况，但中国我其实觉得很多还是会有一些男人就应该是一家之主啊这东西在里面，但是我自己就觉得现在也会有一些女生会起来，因为有很多优秀的女导演啊、女制片人。现在就是民主社会啊，我觉得男女应该平等，不能说是男人去主导什么东西。演员其实有的时候女演员比男演员机会更多。
是吗？
就角色会多啊。就比如说像《后宫甄嬛传》这样的格格妃子女生会多，所以我觉得还是因机会和因不同的项目去而定的。但我觉得其实从本质上来说，两个都是平等，但女生可能会更辛苦。很多人就说男演员更容易走一些，女演员可能面临的东西和选择更多。
Zoe's experience of being China's ambassadorial dancer in the White House led her into the entertainment industry. She worked in Shanghai television station and furthered her education in England, working for the BBC and Channel 4. She joined the Hollywood production company, the Rudy Morgan Organization, and later went to continue her study in Euromed Management School in Marseille and Shanghai Jiaotong University, receiving dual degrees in the MBA. She's now focusing on ramping up the productions to generate quality entertainment content.
在电影圈可能一直到最近，大部分是以男性为主导，所以作为女性的话，要摆脱一些男性和女性的这个所谓的在这个事业这个圈子里的，特别是男性对于女性的一种在事业上的一种认同，这个是需要花一些时间的。这是在中国的这个区域里面，它会产生的那种状况。那另外还有一点就是说，从体能上来说，其实电影它对，尤其是作为一个制片人，它对的体能和智力的要求都很高。那么从体能来说，女性肯定是不如男性的，这个来说是我们先天的不足。
没错。
所以这一点来讲，是我们需要去克服，怎么样去使巧劲儿来达成，就是可以达到和男性同样的一个成就。在中国这个环境里，可能一开始对方会因为你是女性嘛，他会有一种不说是不认可吧，或者怀疑，或者是不是那么有一种认知度，所以其实可能就沟通成本和沟通时间会比较长一些。但是我通过这些年吧，在长业内工作，我觉得就是用专业说话，其实这是最重要的。当你有足够的这个专业知识，包括你的专业经验以及你的这个经历，慢慢的对方会感受到，就是你是一个懂专业的。那从这点来讲，就随着时间的推移会越来越好。我刚入行的时候，因为年轻嘛，但我特别是有强烈的说希望别人能够认可我，所以我很刻意的会把自己女性的一面去把它掩盖掉，比如说穿裤子啦、不穿裙子啦这些东西就很刻意。但是慢慢下来，我觉得其实女性有女性的，因为你是柔嘛，以柔克刚，有些其实说硬碰硬的事情做不成，你一种比较柔和的方式反而可以去达成。特别是作为制片人，因为他还有很大一部分是跟演员、跟导演沟通，有的时候其实以一种女性的方式去沟通更有效。那从这点来讲，我就说，其实作为一个女性挺好的。干嘛我就是说我本来就是女性，那就把我自己女性的优势发挥出来。
对，
因为我这辈子也不可能成为男性，所以就不要说以自己的短板去跟去碰别人的这个长处嘛，那就把自己的擅长的东西完全发挥出来。现在我越来觉得说，我是个女性，我要充分把这方面要重新展示回来。
Although the industry isn't making enough opportunities for many talented women, we see some bright spots when we look at the number of women participating in various film projects today. When you can see so many different aspects of the story and connect yourself with so many different experiences, by sharing their personal experiences, they are setting role models for young girls, and thus more in the community can feel encouraged and inspired to make their way out.
The three of them have distinct voices and are in different phases of their career paths. Through having in-depth conversations with each of them, I hope to find out the answers to my questions. After I was able to truly hear the stories of these inspirational women, I realized the direct influence women in the entertainment industry has on whether or not the audience gets the full picture of a story. Although not enough of them speak up, particularly in my country, China, it is still encouraging to see that more women are represented and involved in film and television productions, and that the younger female generation are navigating through the industry. How did you make your way out in this industry? I hope this would no longer be a question women or minority groups are compelled to answer. Because after all, diversity is all that this powerful industry needs.